Hello, my lovely women in God. I apologize for being away, but I'm back and I'm looking forward to being with you all again for our little session here today. And in the book that I shared in the description of the podcast channel, today's topic is about stars. So I don't know if you've ever taken the time to stargaze. Depending on where you're located, sometimes stars might be easier to see than others. I know when I was in school in a more rural area and it wasn't as many lights as it is in the city, then you could really see the twinkling of the stars. And the cool thing about it is there's so many stars in the sky, but can you count them? It's just too many to even count. And it's amazing just to think about stars in that way. Now, the scripture that claims our attention comes from Isaiah, the 40th chapter, and the 26th verse. And it reads, "Lift up your eyes on high, and see who has created these stars, the one who leads forth their hosts by number. He calls them all by name. Because of the greatness of his might and the strength of his power, not one of them is missing." Wow. He calls them all by name. I mean, that means you would have had to know how many stars are there. Isn't that amazing? I know when I told my son that God knows how many hairs are in your head. Like, that's outstanding just to think about. So, women, I just want you to consider the fact that God has numerous blessings in store. So numerous that you can't count them. It's like trying to count the stars in the sky. It's just that many. And most times, He's just waiting for us to align with His will, waiting on us to be prepared to listen and accept what He has predestined for us. Just thinking about how amazing it is to know that He has all of these things in store for us, just as He has the stars in the sky. So it asks a great question, and it says, do you feel insignificant in God's great world today? Wow. Now, women, we are really good at putting ourselves on the back burner. And I do hope that through this we can learn how to not put ourselves on the back burner and be able to do the things that God has called us to do, accept those blessings that He has in store. I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes, when people ask me, what do I want for a gift, I might not have an answer. But I'm really good at giving gifts. And women, I know a lot of times we're like that. But I want you to be open. And we can be open to learning this together, getting this skill underway together, where we can accept the blessings that God has in store for us and be willing to not see ourselves as insignificant. Even though this world is huge and has so much to offer, let's see how amazing we are in God's eyes. And so we won't feel insignificant. So think about today. What can you do today? What can you say to yourself today? What can you feel today that will allow you not to feel insignificant in such a great world? Thank you, and God bless you.